Dopamine. It's the brain chemical currently causing you to doom scroll for hours, binge eat junk food, and self-distract when you should be working. But what if I told you the exact same neurochemical destroying your attention span could be hacked turned into your ultimate superpower for hyperfocus? In this video, I'm going to show you why the viral trend of dopamine detoxing is scientifically flawed and how you can actually reprogram your brain to make hard, boring work feel just as addictive as scrolling social media. Let's dive in. First, we need to clear something up. You cannot scientifically detox from dopamine. It's a vital neurochemical. Without it, you literally couldn't function. Dopamine isn't just a pleasure chemical, it's a focusing mechanism. It's the molecule of more. It's the reward your brain squirts out to make you pay attention to things. The real problem isn't dopamine. The problem is desensitization. Think of your brain like a person listening to music. If you blast heavy metal into your ears at max volume, long like playing video games, scrolling TikTok and eating sugar simultaneously, your ears become numb to normal sounds. If someone tries to whisper a secret to you like reading a boring research paper or doing a spreadsheet, you literally can't hear it. You don't need a detox. You need to resensitize your brain. You want a high return on investment, ROI, on your dopamine. You want to be able to get a rush of motivation from a beautiful sunset or finishing a chapter of a book, instead of needing a chaotic barrage of digital stimulation. When you lower your thresholds for reward, incredible things happen. You enter a flow state, a zone of effortless absorption where hours melt away and you crush your goals. Here are the 3 scientifically backed steps to reset your brain and unlock that flow state today. Step 1 to hacking your dopamine is mastering the art of the boring break. Think about what you do when you take a 10-minute break from working or studying. You probably grab your phone, check Instagram, or watch a YouTube short, right? This is a massive mistake. When you take a break by doing something more stimulating than your work, you are ruining your focus. Against the infinite, instant novelty of social media, your boring essay or work project doesn't stand a chance. Instead, your breaks need to be as boring as humanly possible. I'm talking about taking a quick walk without your phone, stretching, doing some deep breathing, or my personal favorite, literally staring at a blank wall for 5 minutes. When you starve your brain of cheap dopamine during a break, your brain actually craves going back to work, because the work becomes the most stimulating thing in your environment. Drop the bar for what bores you to the floor, and suddenly, work feels like a reward. Step number 2, inhabit the in-between moments. What did you do the last time you were waiting in line at the coffee shop, or sitting alone at a table, waiting into print to come back from the restroom? You instantly reached into your pocket for your phone, right? It's almost subconscious. We have become terrified of a single moment of understimulation. But constantly filling these tiny gaps with information fractures your attention span and fries your dopamine receptors. Starting today, I challenge you to just exist in those moments. When you're waiting in line, just stand there and breathe. When you're commuting, try driving or walking in total silence. Tolerating these low stimulation moments is like lifting weights for your focus. Over time, you will cultivate a monk-like quality of mind that makes deep, intense focus feel incredibly natural. And finally, step 3. Do everything one thing at a time. Your brain essentially has 2 main modes: the default mode network, your autopilot, daydreaming state, and the task-positive network, your laser-focused, engaged state, when you try to multitask, like texting your friend while trying to walk, or watching a video while writing an email. You are rapidly forcing your brain to switch back and forth between these networks. This drains your mental energy and tanks your dopamine sensitivity. To train your brain for flow state, embrace life as a series of singular activities. When you eat, just eat. Don't watch TV. When you work, just work. When you have a conversation, put the phone away and just listen. The faster you can train your brain to lock onto one target, the faster you will funnel focusing neurochemicals into your system. So, let's recap. If you want to turn your dopaminergic system into a tool that propels you forward instead of holding you back, 1. Take boring breaks so your work becomes the ultimate reward. 2. Inhabit the in-between moments to let your brain reset. 3. Do one thing at a time to build laser-like focus. Turning your hardest work into play is the ultimate competitive advantage in today's highly distracted world. If you start applying these 3 rules, I guarantee your productivity will skyrocket. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button right now, because I'm going to be breaking down even more neuroscience and practical tools to help you hack your focus and achieve peak performance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.